The following game contains eerie music, disturbing sound effects, and unsettling imagery. It is intended for mature audiences and is not suitable for the faint of heart or those under the appropriate age group. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, this is StarDev94 and welcome back to It Moves. Last time, we explored the deep cave and got hounded by a giant spider with many faces. Today, we're going to explore this dark labyrinth. With all that said, let's do this. Okay, so that one wasn't right. Well, that one wasn't right either. Nope, guess again. Okay, I think I got it now. So it's top left, bottom right, top right, and then bottom left. Yet another easy puzzle. Now, let's explore this labyrinth. This sure is a really big maze. What's that? I don't know what this does, but... what the hell? What is that horrible face? So it seems I gotta find these robed figures or whatever they're supposed to be. Okay, I know they're around here somewhere. Well, it looks like I found another one. I wonder how many of these things are there. Maybe there's a spirit somewhere in the south end of the maze. I'd better go there, just in case. Did I already tell you how creepy this red face is? Because I find it a little creepy. Okay, if I were one of those red-hooded spirits, where else would I be right now? I have to admit, this game is doing a really good job with the atmosphere so far. Well, now I know there is no red spirit over there. There has to be some place I haven't checked yet. Like this little area. Oh look, there's another one. Okay, I'm starting to see more of that evil face now. I don't like it one bit. Not only that, for every red spirit I find, I seem to be getting faster. Oh look, another red spirit I've missed. Okay, there has to be one more left. But where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my! When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what's happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing. As if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mum checked in on me and the cat sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face my wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat. But quickly then I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet, trying to sleep, and much more sinister. Alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted out to my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house. But as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me. Pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, streamed down my face. Yet through all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been at that bunk would return, if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child, I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes. climbing the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room. Ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eerily filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still thought that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Chapter 3 Factorized. Alright, time to once again save. Remember, save early, save often. Okay, this is where I'm going to officially end the video. Next time, we are going to do the third chapter. With all that said, I'll see you all later. This is StarDev94 signing out.